What up, gamers? Spencer here, and welcome back to my reaction to Death Battle. Last time I watched did Luke Skywalker versus Harry Potter. In this video, we'll be watching Chun-Li versus Mai Shiranui, Street Fighter versus King of Fighters. So I've seen these two characters every now and then, especially Chun-Li, but I have never played the games that they were from, which is of course Street Fighter and King of Fighters. So I don't know anything about these characters other than they can fight, but that's pretty much it. So yeah, we'll see how this goes and if I can guess correctly on who will win. When it comes to my prediction so far, my win-loss ratio on that, so far I have pretty much tied things up ever since Luke Skywalker and Harry Potter. So I got 7 corrects and 7 incorrects. So we'll see if I can try to go into positive now with my ratio. Or maybe I'll go back into the negative, who knows. But anyway guys, here we go. I just noticed that, is that spelled correctly? The Rev Sion 3? But yeah, it's Revision 3, right? Yeah. Okay, I just noticed that now. Anyways, here we go. Let's go see who wins. Invader Jim Johnston? What the heck?
When it comes
What
to
are these
fighting,
subtitles?
weapons come in all shapes and sizes. And
I don't know if it meant like Invader Zim.
Chun-Li, the strongest woman in the world. Mai Shiranui, the queen of fighters. He's Boomstick and I'm Wizard. And
Yeah, I think Maya saw it. That's mainly like what I saw from her.
Who would win a death battle?
Here we go. Chun-Li.
Chun-Li, first lady of the fighting game. Famous for
I do feel like she's kind of like
Chun-Li
pretty
is
much
a
the first
detective
lady of
for
fighting
Interpol and
games
has
in
gone through
general.
rudimentary police combat training. She is
Oh,
also trained
police.
with Gen, a friend of her father's and legend of the Chinese fighting underworld.
But she
Oh.
never did finish her training with him. Does anyone ever finish their training? Seriously. Well, I guess it's not totally her fault. After Bison killed her dad, Gen just kinda disappeared on her. What a dick.
Since then, Chun-Li's been chasing after Bison for vengeance. She is trained in defensive Tai Chi and is skilled in a fast-paced kickboxing variant of Kenpo. She prefers speed over strength, using a combination of rapid strikes
Okay.
to pressure an opponent.
And if you can't tell by looking at them, her legs are pretty damn powerful. She can even kick people.
Yeah,
through
like every
solid
iteration
bricks.
of Chun-Li,
Still, her strength
like she
doesn't
looks
just
like
lie in those
really
legs.
buff
She's strong enough to
with her
toss
legs.
things around as big as a couch.
Her main attacks include the unbelievably fast lightning legs, the unpredictable
Yeah, that's
axe
probably
kick,
gonna be
and the
like her main way to
physics-defying
attack
spinning
then,
bird kick.
I guess, with her
I wouldn't
legs.
mind taking a ride on
Jeez,
that
look at that
helicopter.
She
helicopter.
can also focus her natural ki energy to create the Kokoken, a slow, limited ranged attack.
I know there's a new
And
Street
the
Fighter
Kiko
movie
show
coming
is
out.
basically a super version
You
of
think we'll
that.
be seeing
An
something like
enormous
that?
ball of energy strong
I'm just
enough
wondering
to
how that
stop
will
a
look.
speeding car.
Her detective
I know they had
skills
like
were
live-action
instrumental
Street
in
Fighter
taking
before
down the
too, right?
criminal organization Shadaloo,
I
and
think I
after
remember
the
seeing like
tournaments, Chun-Li
a scene
became
of Bison
martial
saying
arts
like,
teacher. However, she
you
has
know,
yet to win
this
any
thing happened,
major
but it's a
tournament
Tuesday for
and
me.
failed to kill Bison to avenge her father. She was able to rescue one of her students from Urian, but turns out Urian let her win, wanting only to test her skills.
Also, it seems Chun ends up having to be rescued a lot, usually by Guile.
Oddly enough, her most
That's
notable
weird.
award
Like I
is
saw,
placing
like,
sixth in an
I don't think I
international shooting competition,
like listened to that
despite
part. I saw like
rarely carrying
honorary
a gun.
X-Men member.
Well, I guess things wouldn't be
Did
too
he have
fair
a
if you brought a gun to
crossover?
a street fight. Round 1, bang! Winner!
Despite this, Chun-Li is certainly capable of holding her own, and has consistently proven to be one of the toughest contenders in the Street Fighter tournaments.
You ready for this?
Okay. I feel like the main thing you got from
Mai
her was that she's
Shiranui
just really
is,
fast
well,
and really
Holy
strong with her
crap,
legs.
Look at those things!
Mai is a ninja of the Shiranui clan and has been trained by both her grandfather and the perverted yet famously deadly Jubei Yamada.
He brought a whole
Jeez.
new meaning to wax on, wax off.
She
Yo,
has
anime was
extensive
wild back
training in
then.
the Shiranui
I mean, nowadays we still
fighting
have fan
style.
service, I
From her
think.
grandfather, Mai
I feel like
learned
back
the
then it was a bit
Kokoken
more wild,
technique,
though.
specializing in pressure points and bone snapping. With Jubei, Mai trained in close combat judo.
Mai's pretty fast, but focuses on single, powerful strikes to punch through an enemy's defenses. The only
Jeez, look at
downside
that.
to this is if she misses one, she's
Epilepsy.
left wide open.
Her flying squirrel Furiante.
So she
and
focuses
deadly
on
ninja
just, like,
attacks
single
help her
strikes.
control the field of battle.
You know, this
And
kinda
she uses
reminds me of,
clever
like,
fake-outs
the-
to trip up her foe.
And she has an unlimited amount
In
of steel
Pokemon,
fans she can throw, which I
the
guess
Isle
she
of
keeps
Armor,
in her
the-
non-existent bra.
That's right.
Really?
With
I
the
was
Kung
just
Fu,
making a
like the
joke
two
about her
styles.
giant boobs.
Speaking
Like
of
one
her
really strong
outfits,
attack or like
or lack thereof.
multiple
while it's
rapid
unrestricted,
attacks.
it isn't exactly form-fitting either. However, as a testament to her training and balance, it doesn't seem to bother her. She wears it for kunoichi, a female ninja method of centrally distracting the foe before striking.
No, I'm sorry, what? I was distracted.
It's working.
Never mind.
Okay, Mai can create fire and explosions, and she can control whatever fire she's created.
Whoa.
Mai consistently
So she has
enters
fire
the King
magic
of Fighters
too.
tournaments to support her self-proclaimed fiance, Andy Bogard. However, she has yet to win any major tournament, nor has she ever made a great impact in taking down the bosses.
Or taking down Andy.
She always does well, though, even joining Andy's award-winning team.
I feel like her
in
achievement so
1999.
far is pretty
Even
much
so,
like the
she
same
ends up
thing
having to
with
be rescued a lot,
Chun-Li.
usually by Andy.
Like,
But
yeah, has
for
not
some
won a
reason,
tournament
I
or
don't
something
seem to
like
mind.
that.
My Shiranui of the Shiranui school must teach you a lesson.
All right,
Okay,
as
so
the
who do I
matches
think
are
will
set,
win?
Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's kind of hard to
And in
say.
honor of Mize Double D,
I mean, from a
here's
visual
PSA
standpoint,
from
I feel
NCAA
like
Double D.
The
Chun-Li
national
looks way
campaign against
stronger,
drunk driving.
and she focuses on being speedy, right? But like, if you've seen her legs, man, she looks like she can knock down a building with those. Like, if she can be fast and just deliver powerful kicks, then I feel like she might be powerful. The thing is, Mai also has, I guess she focuses
It should
more
be
on
pretty
like
obvious, but driving
single
while
strikes,
drunk
right?
is one of the dumbest things you can do.
They said.
Every year, nearly 12,000 people
I like how they're
die on
using
the road
GTA
from
4
impaired driving.
That's like if 30 jumbo jets crashed
for
into
this
each other.
The
sponsor.
police are out in force this fall.
What-
in a
what is this
nationwide
sponsor?
effort to crack down on DWIs, so
Oh.
drive sober or get pulled over.
Or get yourself a
That's it?
dedicated driver.
I like how they use
a
GTA though.
Come
That's
on,
probably
why
the
do
best
I
way
always get
for
stuck with
It's time
us
for
gamers
Death
here.
Battle!
But yeah, I think I'll choose Chun-Li. You know, Mai feels like more, maybe slower. Chun-Li I feel like can maybe do it. Even if Mai has like fire. I'm gonna choose Chun-Li. Yeah, to me, Chun-Li looks more capable. Oh, I forgot about her fans and stuff. Jeez, dude. That's a lot of physics, man. Dang. Ooh. Oh, Dang it. Frick. I thought Chun-Li would win.
Boobs win!
Chun-Li may be a bit tougher and quicker than Mai, and her professional training.
Think
isn't
I'm back
prepared
in the
for
negative,
fake-out
man.
moves. However, her arsenal
I
pales
just
in
got back to
comparison
being
that
like,
of Mai's.
you know,
With her
I just got tied
pyrokinesis and steel fans, Mai had
in the last
superior
video.
ranged and energy-based attacks.
And while
So now I got, like,
Chun-Li's
7
close
correct and
quarters
8
combat,
incorrect.
Her straightforward approach was a bad matchup against Mai's ninja training.
It was certainly a close match, but Mai's nimbleness and firepower eventually
Okay.
won out.
The thing is, like, I just thought, you know, because she was fast,
The
like
winner
maybe
is Mai Shiranui.
she would like maybe outspeed her in a way.
And next
But she
month,
looks strong
Red
too,
Jack
like she has
Jack
both
will
maybe
be relaunching
strength
its
and
website
speed.
with more
I thought she would like
awesomeness
beat
than
Mai
ever
because of
before.
that, but I guess not.
Death Battle will be featured exclusively on Screw Attack.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, here we go, Screw Attack. Yeah, that was pretty interesting to see that Screw Attack was mentioned at the end there, because I do know at some points that Death Battle was mainly on Screw Attack and not, I guess, Revision 3, if that was like where they were on before. I'm not sure if they mentioned Screw Attack before that, like before this video with Luke and all the others before. But yeah, that was pretty cool to see, man. You know, just seeing Screw Attack, it just makes me wish that I was born like a bit earlier, just because I kind of wish I was there around the days of like G4 and Screw Attack, because I know like those are like some really big like channels that are like driven by a big gamer community, like even like with Rooster Teeth as well. I was never around like back then to see it like rise. But yeah, I wish I was born a bit earlier, but I'm too much of a, I guess, a youngster back then to really watch these back then. But yeah, that was pretty much it for Chun-Li versus Mai Shiranui. I thought Chun-Li will be able to win because of her strength and agility with her legs and stuff, where she can like deliver these powerful kicks in a small amount of time against Mai. But yeah, I guess Mai won. I kind of like missed the explanation on why she won. I mean, I know she has some fire powers, and I guess she was able to use that against Chun-Li and like burn her up to bones at the end there. But I guess, I don't know, maybe she was faster. I mean, she is a Kunoichi, which is a female ninja, and ninjas are known to be like very fast and agile, so yeah, and also very sneaky too, so maybe that's the explanation. But yeah, I kind of missed like what they said. But yeah, that pretty much brings to my score, because I guessed incorrectly. I thought Chun-Li would win, but Mai won. So far I got 7 corrects and 8 incorrect, so I'm back into the negative, man, after like guessing correctly in Luke Skywalker versus Harry Potter. But yeah, I guess I'll try my best to guess correctly in the next video to tie things back up. which is Starscream versus Rainbow Dash, Transformers versus My Little Pony. Okay, interesting. So I have watched My Little Pony before. I'll probably like talk more about it, to give like I guess my analysis of Rainbow Dash here because she is the character from My Little Pony. But yeah, I'll talk more about that in the next video at the intro to give like maybe my breakdown of her and see if I think she would win against Starscream. But yeah, pretty much Rainbow Dash is a very fast character, and I'm guessing that Starscream, because they're paired up here to be fighting, they always have like a theme on like why these characters fight. I think with these two here, with Chun-Li and Mai Shiranui, it's because they were like, the iconic fighting game characters. I feel like more so on Chun-Li. But yeah, with Rainbow Dash here, yeah, she's known to be very fast. Starscream, I'm guessing, is also very fast too. But yeah, I have not watched really much of Transformers, like maybe only those live action movies, which I love, and that's pretty much it. My Little Pony, I've watched like up to 3 seasons, and I kind of stopped there when I was like, back in middle school, because like, I do have a hard time like starting a new season when like I'm like all caught up, and then I gotta wait for a long time. But yeah, I know there's been like a lot more seasons after season 3. But yeah, we'll see what they take from that show overall, man. But yeah, there you have it, guys. That's pretty much my reaction to Chun-Li versus Mai Shiranui. Next time, Starscream versus Rainbow Dash. So yeah, that'll be for now, guys. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good